So my name is Erin and I am here from Northeast Iowa in the upper middle of the US. This is my second attempt at doing the full distance of the race, so I know that I'm here for a hard challenge in wild terrain that I have seen before when I did it last year, but I'm coming back stronger to have a rematch with it. As soon as I ended up on the Explorer last year, I knew I was going to re-register for the race. Then in August, I got a surprise, and I was actually diagnosed with stage 1A breast cancer. And so that changed things a little bit. Didn't change my goal. It actually probably strengthened my goal to come back for the race because it, in a good way, gave me something to work for through my treatment. And so when I had some changes to my training because of surgery and because of radiation treatment, then that just meant that I was taking really good care of my body, but I also had an extra challenge for this year. Ultra running was an amazing tool for me for facing my cancer diagnosis and the treatments. It helped me, especially with the mindset of going through difficult things, having to remain present and face each challenge as it comes. My doctor said that my recovery from surgery and then from my radiation went well because my body was already so healthy, and I was able to still run and swim through my radiation treatment, which my doctors were a bit appalled by, but they let me do what I felt I was able to do. So I'm hoping that I have come back stronger and a little bit faster and with more knowledge, a little wiser to face all of the week, but I have to get through the cutoff on day 3 first. This race is no joke, so I have a lot to learn between now and the lighthouse. Oh my God, I did it! Oh,
You did it!
Holy moly! Oh wow.
Find your why. You have to find the motivation inside and understand why do you want to do this type of race, in particular this race.
I am Simone. I'm here from Italy. First time in Scotland for me. I would like to push my limit. I would like to push myself and see how I can learn something from me, from the nature, and to be alone in the middle of the nowhere. I think it's a great opportunity to talk with yourself and see what happens.
I'm from Lago di Garda in Italy, from Polpenazze exactly. It's a little town, like we are less than 2,000 people. Yeah, well, I'm not running, I'm a cyclist or a swimmer or just father, normal family with 2 kids. So yeah, it's a present for me to be here. I'm really grateful to my family and all Scottish because I really enjoy it. Well, maybe not during the day, not always, but I am a trainer, so I had an athlete a few years ago that I trained for this race. But then there was a COVID. He changed the idea, and when I saw just the website and the pictures about this race, I thought maybe one day I can do that. I want to do that. I don't want to have any expectation. Just live in the present, live the moment and see what happens. But I start to learn something from the race, from the experience, yes. Every day I think about the finish, every day. And when I thinking about, I cry always. I don't know why, really. But it's very strong. It's something strange. It's a bit strange. It's strong. My why is to do this race because I want to be authentic when I train someone, I want to know how it feels, and I really want to keep my limits always, you know, moving.
So yeah, I'm Gary Legg. I'm from Whitley Bay. I turned 60 last month, and this is my first multi-day running event. So yeah, it'll be quite a challenge, quite an adventure. I'm bound to learn a lot, but that's the whole point. I wanted to test myself and see how I do. Oh, I've run all my life, to be honest. You know, I used to run around when I was a boy with a milk round. So I've always ran and I've enjoyed it, and I've always kept fit. I spent a lot of time in the military, where you've got to maintain a reasonable degree of fitness, and I just enjoy it. I like to look after myself, keep myself fit, and it's never changed really. I enjoy it. I was lucky enough to do some adventurous training in the military, and I love that sort of environment. It inspires me. This is one of the reasons why I chose this, to be honest. It's such an inspiring area. You know, every day is going to be something new. There's going to be fantastic scenery. You know, in my dark days when I'm really struggling and questioning whether I've done the right thing, I just have to look around and remind myself that, you know what, it could be a lot worse. So yeah, I like it up here. This will be the biggest challenge I've ever done. And I've really not pushed myself personally until much later in life. You know, at the peak of my fitness, I really didn't make use of that. So it's sort of like catching up really. It might be a midlife crisis or something like that, but it's a time where now I want to know what am I capable of doing. The glass is half full, you know, I always look at the sort of positive in things. I like to analyse and be quite sort of analytical rather than emotional about it, so this is the way I approach it, and hopefully it'll help me as I go through these 8 days. The last thing I want to do on my deathbed is say, I wish I'd done that, or at least I wish I didn't turn down the opportunity to do that. So that's my outlook on life.